Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Leighton Buzzard, the town that I live, and the surrounding areas contain very high quality fine sand. Amongst other things, it's used for high-end optics, and this has been quarried in the area for many decades and is still today. As a result of the earliest works, we have our very own heritage narrow gauge steam railway, originally utilised for hauling the sand to barges on the Grand Union Canal, which flows nearby through the town. Despite being just a 30-minute stroll across town, it has been a couple of years when I was looking back through my archive since I last visited the railway. So when I saw that they had their annual September Steam Gala with visiting engines and anything that could be in steam, I was determined to get across there regardless of how Fibro was making me feel, and use that as a distraction to take some shots and create the video you're about to see. So I messaged some friends at the Photographic Club advising that I was going, when I would arrive or planning to arrive, and if they wanted to meet up to take some pictures and have a coffee. 5 of us were there on the Saturday morning. It ran across the weekend, the Saturday and the Sunday, and more of the club members visited over the rest of the weekend, and everybody thoroughly enjoyed the experience, and there were some really good images captured by not just myself but others as well. What was surprising was how many had never visited or rarely visited, hadn't been there for years. Definitely as a club, not having actually been there to take some images and capture images on these special days. And there are several events throughout the year, sometimes with vintage vehicles in the neighbouring park. So my photographic objective, it's not easy to say when you've got brain fog trying to stop you, was to include the volunteers, and it's wholly run by volunteers who run and operate the railway, especially the drivers, the guards, etc., all done out in their outfits and their overalls. I also stuck with the images that you see as I shoot them in camera. I'm still using the warm white balance, but I've created some custom settings in my camera that have got me as close as I want to be in camera to the style, the look and the feel that I want to create. So in that respect, a slight tweak to some of the shadows and a little bit of contrast, nothing major, very quick processing using the Canon software, DPP software, which takes the settings as they were in the camera, and then you can tweak those as if you were doing it in the camera itself, just to finish off the processing. I solely used my EF 75 to 300mm lens. Now this gives a lovely shallow depth of field, and I do tend to shoot with that at the widest aperture possible. It's f4 to f5.6 depending on the focal length, and I also know through many years of using this, and it's one of my favourite lenses that I have, I also know that underexposing the images it creates the look and the feel that I want. So underexposing them by about 1 stop, I think, was all my shots. Again, as I say, slight tweaking for some of them where the light is slightly different, but on the whole that's how they were taken. Zooming in on and knowing that I would have the shallow depth of field, and it comes down to knowing your kit, knowing what each lens does and what the images are going to look and feel like with the kit that you use. I hope you like the images, and yeah, please, as I always say, and as all of us YouTubers say, like, subscribe if you could please, to help raise the profile of the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.